Okay, hello everybody. This is Sasha. Sasha, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling okay. Was feeling a little bad this morning, but I'm feeling okay now.
Why are you feeling bad?
Just being away from my kids and out here in this heat, hard, living this hard life out here in Arizona, homeless. It's hard to plant my feet somewhere so I could get stable and get back on my feet,
So you said you're homeless. How long you been homeless?
I'm going on like about a year and a half.
What caused?
Since during COVID, I was getting my rent paid, but with the pandemic help. But after they cut that off, I wasn't able to get a job right away. I wasn't able to get a job right away so that I could pay my rent, and I eventually got evicted. And that led to me having to give my kids to my mom because I didn't want them to be homeless. So it's just me out here by myself. I still have my family, but they're distant.
Do you keep in touch with your kids and your mom?
I do, but not as much as I would like to.
But do they know about your situation, that you're homeless here?
Yes, they do know. They do know, but it's only so much that they could help with because they have their own, their own life, their own, own stuff to deal with. So I don't blame them. They do help when they can, so I'm grateful for that. Yeah.
Where are you from originally? Are you from Arizona?
I'm born and raised from Arizona, yeah.
Went to high schools here?
Yep, I went to high school in Levine, Arizona. I did not graduate, but I went up to 11th grade.
You dropped at 11?
And I dropped out of school in 12th grade. My 12th grade year, I did drop out due to, I got kicked out when I was about 16, 17 years old. So it was hard to go to school being homeless. So.
Do you have plans going, trying to go back and finish it, or?
Yeah, I do want to go back and get my GED, and I want to go to school for cosmetology.
Oh, for the college? That's good, yeah.
Yeah, cosmetology, like nails, hair, even barber, like cutting men's hair. So yeah, I do have some dreams that I do want to accomplish, but right now it seems far away right now.
Why do you say that?
Probably because of myself. Like, I can't blame anybody else, but I'm just slow on doing what I need to do to get back on my feet and becoming a better person. Yeah.
Are you using any substances right now?
I do use substances. I do.
What do you use?
I do use pills, fentanyl pills. I do. And I'm slowly but surely trying to stop. I do go to the methadone clinic. I'm grateful for that they do provide that. I just started going. It's been about 2 weeks now, so.
Oh, you're already in the program?
Yeah. Yeah, and I plan on just sticking with the methadone and getting off the drugs fully. Because I don't like it, and it's what's keeping me stuck in this place of not, how do you say it, leveling up and growing. Because the drugs, I'm getting high and I'm getting stuck and not getting up and doing anything productive. So.
How did you get involved with that?
With the methadone?
No, with the drugs.
It was around the time I got evicted and my kids got separated.
Oh, like 2 or 3 years ago?
Yeah, my kids got separated from me, having to, give them to my mom so they wouldn't be homeless, which it was a good thing. It was a good thing, but it did cause me to have depression and already dealing with postpartum from just having a baby. So, which isn't any excuses, but it was what I used to cope with the situation. But feeling a little bit better in my situation, so now that I could stop using, so I could do a recovery straight through and not relapse and
start all over again.
Yeah.
What's the vibe on the street here?
Say that again?
What's the vibe on the street? What's the
vibe?
What's the vibe on the street here? What's the feeling here?
It's lonely. It's lonely, but because there's a lot of other people that are homeless out here with me, I'm not so much alone, in that we do relate in a lot of ways. So it's like a family being built, basically, from us being out here on the streets and, you know, using drugs.
Have you been in dangerous situations here?
I have not. Luckily, I've not, but I've been around dangerous situations. I've had to help somebody who was overdosing before, and that was like a traumatic experience to see, you know, because he could have died, and luckily he didn't. So, yeah.
What would be one thing about you that people would never guess about you by just looking at you?
That I'm really smart. I'm really smart. My family knows that, but other people on the outside probably wouldn't know that, because I'm out here on the streets and I'm using drugs, and usually people that are smart don't, you know, they make better choices. But, you know, everybody makes mistakes. I make my mistakes, but I'm able to point them out, take accountability for them, and change. Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
28?
Yes.
If you could go back to any age in your life, which one would you choose if you want to start over?
I would say 17. Yeah, 17, because I thought I was an adult and didn't want to listen to my parents, to the point where they didn't want to deal with the way, you know, the way I was acting. I was being a rebel and I wasn't respecting them. So it caused me to be distant with them, which, you know, caused me to be out on the streets. And doing that caused me to have to grow up on the streets and grow up faster than I needed to. So I've been in predicaments and been in situations that I didn't need to be in, that I shouldn't have been in. So if I was 16 or 17, I would go back to listening to my parents, not thinking that I'm an adult and I could, you know, leave the house whenever I want to and hang out whenever I want to and talk to them however I want to, when I shouldn't, and I shouldn't have done that. Because maybe if I would have done that, I would have stayed in school, I would have went to college, I would have been on the right track right now. But one thing for certain, I do appreciate my parents. And I do love them because they still are my support system, even though I am out here.
Best friends too.
Yeah.
Do you have any message that you would like to pass along to people that thinking about using drugs or going different routes?
Don't use it. No matter what you're going through, there's support groups out here. Talk to your family. Let them know, because a lot of us, we don't express it. We don't tell them what we're dealing with. So we choose the easy, the temporary thing to take away those feelings, when it's not doing anything but causing more trials. So, say no to drugs, and if you are using drugs, try hard to get off of them, because you can do it. You can do it.
Do you have any Cash App or email that you would like to share for people that want to help you out or get in touch with you with some kind of support?
I don't right now. I don't have a phone right now, so.
That's okay. And are you okay if I put this in my YouTube channel?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, Sasha, I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate your story. Wish you all the best going forward, and Life Enigma is going to pray for you. Thank you, Sasha.
Thank you.